we're live. Welcome to Antique Engines Saturday. I will soon get the panel links out. Ray will be joining us. He said he might be a little late because I don't know if he's out belling hay or what. But anyway, get this thing started. If everything goes as planned, we get enough people in here, I will also be giving away one of these air hangers. We got enough people in here tonight. I'll give away one of these air hangers. So since Craig's hanging around, we'll get the link to him so he can get around to people. I had to go with StreamYard because, well, I'm going to test it out. Hi, Cap. All right. Try to set this camera right. Okay, Jay. Yeah, Ray's supposed to be in here shortly. Probably should go ahead and send him the link just in case when he gets ready to get in here. I'm just getting everything set up, shared out. I'm bad for telling everybody, get out there and share this link. I'm just bad for that. I don't forget to tell people to share or like or do anything. I'm just here. A little sick. Can't never get this camera where I want it. Oh. 5 people watching. Hi, Harold. Got so many tabs up here trying to get everything set up. Alright, set up. Hopefully Ray will join in a minute and we'll both talk about how much we hate Ford tractors. Thought I would like them. Kind of dislike this one my buddy got. Again, guys, since I'm not here by myself, when we get if we get a lot of people in here tonight, I'll be giving away one of these air tool hangers I make. It's mostly for small air tools like blowguns and tire chucks and stuff like that. Just want to get a bunch of people in here before trying to give away anything. I don't know, Craig. Just start using it. It seems pretty simple, but I don't know. I wish it would go back and forth. I've seen it on other people's channels. I wish it would go back and forth like Hangouts did, instead of having a bunch of different people on the screen all at once. I don't know. That's just me. I guess it's better than us having nothing at all. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having a little bit of asthma problems. Yeah, Craig, but we have to find something to use because Hangouts on the air is going away. So we can't YouTube from Hangouts no more. So we have to try new software, hate it or not. That does sound good. We had subways again here. We got 6 people watching. How many likes? 3 likes. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but we do have this software, like it or not, just in case. So if everything goes right in the next week or two, I'll be able to order the parts from a farm off Cub and get the hydraulics rebuilt, get it back up and going. I shredded my pasture today. The ragweed is my buddy's not 8N, 4-8N. What I don't like about them, I know some people like them, some people hate them, but they go really fast in first gear. Which is not a good thing for certain. And reverse is pretty fast, so backing up a trailer is pretty much a pain. I'm not a clean eater, Craig. If I was eating barbecue right now, I'd have it all over my shirt. So I'll be glad to have my farm all packed up and going. Even though it's a little tractor and I can't have a shredder. You didn't get the 1-day shipping? They didn't give you 1-day shipping on Amazon? We get everything 1 day here now, pretty much. Between all the people who live in this house, there is at least one or two Amazon trucks here a day. Horse. I didn't see it, but the rebuild kit for that hydraulic pump is only $27. What's costing me? Why it's going to cost me $100? When I ordered the touch control parts for the touch control, which is a separate part of the hydraulic systems on those farmhalls, Cubs, I forgot to order the metal filter that goes inside there, and the rubber boots that goes up on the cylinders. Yeah, Horse, I'm sorry I missed it. I missed most of the one on David's channel too. Been cutting grass for about a week straight over at the neighbors. Yeah, Craig, but if I can rebuild it for $25, I might as well just rebuild it, save some money. There ain't nothing to those pumps. The touch control, the filters and the expensive parts I'm talking about is for the touch control, and you can't buy the touch control. What? Cat got out of the house? See if I can find out some more people over here. Then I'm gonna hold off on that John Deere 110 I have. It's so hot here lately. I think I'm gonna hold off on fixing it up, finish paint, sandblasting and painting it up this winter. Hopefully it ain't a rainy winter like it was last year. So now we're getting into the weather where we'll be close. We'll either be close to or triple digits. Now it'll probably be October or after October before we finally start cooling off real good. I'll be right back. I need to check on my mower. Sorry guys, I was gone so long. Alright.
Hey.
You get that hay finished, Bill?
Yeah, I didn't cut anymore though, because it sounds like it's gonna storm.
It's just my luck. I want to get out there tomorrow and clean up around all those ragweeds up out that corral. I was talking about how much I hated that 8N today. I was talking about it on here.
Well, I could have told you that for free.
Well, I didn't buy it, but you know, anybody or any tractor that comes in here, I want to try it out. I just don't like the forward gear being so fast and the reverse gear being so fast.
I just don't like them in general.
Yeah. Wait, y'all don't see me on the thing? Y'all should see me on there. I see me on there. How did? Oh, Craig sees me. Okay. And then, come to find out, I'll never be able to move round bell with that because it's 3.0 has 800-pound capacity. Well, the round bells I get is 1,500 pounds.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to try that either.
Heck, even with the shredder on there, looked it up. It's kind of wobbly. It goes back. You know, it's kind of scary with it up moving. Too light on the front end.
Well, I always say they made those to do one thing, and that was to be cheap and sell lots of units. And that's exactly what they are.
And I definitely didn't like it moving trailers. That was an experience because you had to have the PTO on to use the hydraulics. It was hard to use the hydraulics and back up to lift up the trailer. I just didn't like the way that hose system works on it. Hi, Jimmy. But it's a good thing that he bought the tractor and I didn't, because now it got me out of the notion of wanting a Ford tractor. Maybe one of the more modern one, not the N-Series one. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, and what else sucked about that tractor? His hydraulics, something's messed up on his hydraulics a little bit. So you be mowing, or you be shredding, and all of a sudden, the shredder just hit the ground. You'll be dragging the shredder.
Is there a chat on this thing?
Yeah. I don't know.
Guess it doesn't let me see it.
Oh, you on a phone?
Yeah.
That's probably why. This is a new app. I've never tried this before until today. So they're doing away with Google Hangouts Live. I figured I'm hoping to I want to get that Farmall Cub completely fixed up mechanically before the tractor show. My uncle don't want me to don't want to do the whole packing tractors there no more. But I like taking tractors there. You get to ride them around at the tractor show. I like doing that.
Yeah, I think I probably won't take more than 3 this next time.
I'll probably take my Farmall Cub and my wheel horse.
It used to take like 15 to 20, but I think I'm gonna do 3. I did like 4 or 5 last year. I think I'm gonna go down to 3, and then next year maybe 1 or 2.
As many tractors as you have, they should just let you have a permanent display there.
Well, they're not worried about stuff like that. They're just worried about making it some kind of weird hipster tourist attraction.
I gotcha. What? Nate made it to the stream? He made it to the stream of forever. Or at least to one of my streams, I mean. Yeah, when I went out, I had to go check. My sister's boyfriend's out on my wheel horse mowing the neighbor's back pasture, trying to do a finish cut on it. And I wanted to make sure he wasn't tearing up my tractor. I then had to get a glass of water because my asthma's acting up and I cannot find my inhaler.
I'm filling a sprayer tank.
You spraying the hayfields?
Doing fence lines and stuff.
Oh, gotcha. I wish I could do the fence lines here, but I can't use. There's not much I can use because of the horses that won't hurt the horses. So I'm gonna get a little bit more people in here, and then I'll do the giveaway. For those that just came in here, I'm giving away one of these air tool holders that I've been making for the fun of it. I was hoping to at least get 10 people in here before trying this. I don't know if I'm going to get 10 people in here. I know how it is, Nate. I've been trying to get to everybody's stream too. And it's being summertime, it's even harder. Winter, when everything slows down, will be a little easier to do.
I'll look on Hazor, you okay?
Yeah. So we can get 10 people in here. That's the goal. Then I'll give away one of those air tool hangers. So we have Craig where he was working on his got parts ordered for his tractor. His Case 530. Yeah, I know.
Who has a Case 530?
Craig Gerben.
Oh, I have one, but it's a backhoe. That's what my backhoe hits, the 530 Construction King.
Oh, wow.
He's a beast. Pick up whole John Deere's.
Oh yeah, that's the one you've used to move the tractors around, huh?
Yeah.
I wish I had one of these days I'll get a tractor with a front end loader. We were talking about your Case 530. If I ever get a front end loader, I'm gonna be so lazy I'll never lift up anything heavy again.
Well, it depends. Like, you got to have one that's maneuverable, or
Yeah.
like this backhoe will lift anything, but it's not always fun to get out unless you have to because it's really bulky. That's where that little 530 or 554 International would be good, but it doesn't run. So
Yeah. My buddy has that other 8N in my pasture that has a front end loader, but after driving his other, the steering's kind of awkward on them. I don't like the way they steer. They just don't steer good.
if you don't like those, don't ever drive a 9N.
See, I don't know if this is a 9N or an 8N. We can't find anything on it. I guess there's probably a number on the block somewhere.
There's ways you tell, but I don't ever care enough to remember what they are.
Yeah.
How many gears does it have?
I think 4.
Then it's an 8N.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Are the brakes on the same side or are they on opposite sides?
Same side.
Yeah. See, a 9N, the left pedal is the left brake, if I remember correctly, and the clutch is on the right, and then on the far right is the other brake.
Yeah.
Or some stupid kind of crap like that.
Craig, have Stacy bring one. Have Stacy bring one what? Oh, a backhoe. Okay, I see the comment now. Thing is, Craig, Ray's a tractor hoarder. He's good at buying. It's the selling part he's bad at. Maybe once in a blue moon he sells one.
I saw another backhoe just like mine. I found it in the woods at this place. And I'm curious if they would sell it and I could get it running. I would take the backhoe off it and just put a bunch of weights on the back and just use it as a loader.
Yeah.
And if it had a better front bucket than mine, which isn't hard because mine's really bent up, then I'd swap that, and then I could build like a stinger thing and some pallet forks and some stuff like that for the front of it.
Yeah,
hay
pallet forks would be handy. You would think you wouldn't miss one, but I bet you as many tractors and stuff where he has there, I bet you he knows how many he has, or he knows every single one of them is.
Mostly. I'm losing track of the years on these new ones because I haven't really paid enough attention to
Is it every time you weed eat, you find a new one that you forgot about?
them. No, not quite.
We're getting there, right?
I don't have that many.
I want to buy another big tractor. I just gotta get the one I have going right now going, and then I can afford to save up and invest into another tractor.
I only have like 60 of them, and I want to sell 2 or 3 of them, and possibly the Cub. In fact, I should really get rid of that Cub.
I wish I had the wheel weights and the deck off that Cub.
The deck's not any good.
I'm sure there is a solution to that problem.
I think it's because I think the pulleys that go up and down on the back, I think they're both supposed to be V pulleys and one's not. But I could never find one that was big enough.
There's that one place that sells all those pulleys. I forgot the name of it. They sell a little bit of everything. They're very expensive. They have that catalog. That cars. I can't think of what the name of the company. Usually their stuff's very expensive. I'm trying to think of the name now. Yeah, McMaster car. They would probably have it, but they are expensive.
Yeah, it's not that it'd be impossible to find, but I really hate that thing anyway. So I have no use for something that if you don't run it daily, it sticks a valve. It's kind of pointless.
See, my Cub don't have that problem. It does smoke a little bit when you start it up, but I've been starting to think maybe that hydraulic pump was going bad a long time before that, and it was dripping a little bit of hydraulic fluid into the oil.
The only reason I don't get rid of that one, and I had someone want to buy it the other day, is because then I guess, in a way, I wouldn't have the whole letter series of Farmall.
Yeah. I guess I got lucky with mine because there's someone in lot that has one with just one attachment and they want 2,000.
I think we paid.
Oh, we lost Ray. We lost you there for a minute.
I got in the truck and the Bluetooth grabbed it, and then it.
Oh yeah. Alright. Sorry guys, I was talking. Make sure you didn't tear up my mower. That Will Horse is my only good mower I use around here.
Wish my zero turn worked.
I told you, I wish I wasn't this far on this side of the county. It would make life a lot easier for everybody. A customer of mine has a hustler, and that hustler's zero turn like yours, it's quick.
Well, this one would be, but one of the levers is off from the other, so you have to hold the other one back a little bit.
Yeah.
But for what I paid for it, I don't really care. It still works.
Over time, those hydraulics, you have one that'll start weakening out some. Craig says he has a two-row planter and a two-row cultivator for his farm H.
That's cool.
Craig, I got all kinds of stuff for my farm Cove. I just don't know. Some of it is missing parts, and some of it ain't.
I don't think I have any mounted stuff for any of my H's. M's I do.
I would like to get the planter for the farm Cove, but I don't think I have any use for it really. But I don't have that big of a garden to plant. Hi, Ronald.
We always plant Dad's garden with the 4-row planter. You just gotta step up your game, man.
Yeah. Craig, a cultivator, my farm Cub would be a great cultivator tractor if I ever put cultivators on.
It might help if I close the sprayer tank before I leave.
Yeah.
My problem with the Cub is just the spacing doesn't work for the way that we have ours set up. So I would rather use my B Pharma.
Well, the way my mom plants the gardens here, she plants everything so close together, it's impossible to use a cultivator.
That's all you bed rows.
Yeah.
Grandpa did a little garden this year, and we did bed rows, and sure have regretted it.
I'm thinking plastic mulch next year. Roll that stuff out.
I think I might do a little bit on the commercial side next year, so I'll probably do nothing extreme. I might put an acre of squash in or something, and something like that.
We grow so much yellow squash here, we can't even give it away. We give a bunch of it away, and the rest, after we ate what we wanted, started rotting because we couldn't give it away fast enough.
My cousin sells sweet corn, so I want to go have something and I'll go sell it with him.
Yeah. That'd be cool, Craig.
Wish I could see what he was saying.
He says the cultivator is under the belly of it, and it's like 4-foot long hydraulics on it.
Like the cylinders?
I guess.
Yeah, I have some of those cylinders. I got a stack of them. I don't have anything they really go to. I have some side-mounted row-batters, and they take a couple of them. But
Well, since you're just in Kansas, it's just a hop and skip to Missouri. You could go to that guy that Ray goes to and probably find your parts for that. A gas tank for the tractor.
yeah, how far are you from Craig, Missouri? Wait, who are we talking to? I can't see
Craig
nothing.
Durbin. Well, you could contact him before you, but I'm pretty sure that guy probably has the part. See, it's perfect. It's you got Craig, Missouri, Craig Durbin. That guy has your part. I guarantee it. Ray will be back. He lost. He lost signal. Oh. Well, I didn't know that I could do that. Yeah, the guy's in Craig, Missouri, where all that flooding happened. Oh yeah, appears not to be too far out of too many or not that far out of going. It's a little bit north of Kansas City. Seven people in here. Let's get it to 10. We'll do a giveaway. We hit 10. We'll do a giveaway of I exited the share screen. Hold on, guys. Application window. Chrome tab. All right. We'll give away one of these air tool hangers I make. I-410 Auto Tech. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, he's taking a sprayer down some back roads right now. So he's losing signal, but as soon as he gets signal back, he'll be joining us back. Shot more tractors. Road engines. I still plan on maybe this winter. I want to make a whole small engine, antique small engine display for the tractor show. Night 410. Yeah, I'm hoping for 10 people. We get 10 people in here. We'll do that. We'll do the giveaway of the hanger, full hanger. Yeah, I like to have get my small engine display, antique engine display. You know, I got that push mower up there. I got that old Edger up there. That's that old Briggs engine on it. I got another engine given to me that I'm gonna restore. Um, I would love to get some hit and miss engines, but the price of hit and miss engines sometimes it's really hard. Just they're just too expensive with all the other projects I would have to afford a hit and miss engine right now. They're pricey. I ain't gonna do any more projects until the Farm All Cub is finished and back to work because it won't be too long before I'm plowing up for the fall garden here. Nice, Cedric. Now you can race me and Nate. Oh, you gotta do away with that 97cc though. Takes a little bit of work. I think if it's like my yellow one, you'll have to drill some more mountain hose and slot the hose. Oh, I don't know if I kept the live stream up. I had a live stream where I was doing that and slotting the hose on it. I put that 212 Predator on there. Those 97ccs, they just ain't very fast. Seven people in here. How many likes we got? I can't see. Give me a second. All right, let's get 10 people in here at once oh, now it shows it dropped down to 5. 8 likes. Later, Cedric. Nice. Got 9 likes. If we can only get 10 people in here, then we can start this giveaway. If not, I'll have to wait until another live stream. For some reason, these theme live streams just don't seem to do good as my normal Small Engine Saturday live streams. I don't know. I've tried. They just don't come out as good. Shows 12 now. 12 likes. We've been on for almost an hour. If we go, I'll go until 10. If it's still slow, then we'll just scratch this one up for the night. So I'll go another hour. If it's still slow, then I'll wrap it up for the night. I was hoping. I've been trying every time I do these theme live streams to get people on these people that's into these into the theme that I'm putting on there, but it's not been so. I ain't had good luck on it. Maybe next year we'll try. Oh man, only 13 is an unlucky number. Hope we can hit 14 soon. Yeah, I know. I might try. I would say I would stop the live streams until after summer. But then if I just stop and wait till summer's over with, then I'll probably have a hard time getting people back to these live streams. So I'll just keep pushing on. Depending on October, there might not be many live streams October on this channel because of the busy month of October. I have a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, but the problem is a lot of times early day I'm working. I do those random pop-up live streams without a panel sometimes throughout the week, which I do get quite a few people in there. Also, I might not be sharing these out enough as I should. I don't know. I do know it'll probably be slow until winter time. But then again, I go into these other live streams, and when I was first started doing this a couple months ago, it was nothing to get 20 or close to 20 people in here. Now it's just impossible. I know everybody's at the strip club. What are we gonna do? Start a strip club on here to get people to the live stream? I'm 27 years old and never been into one of those places, believe it or not. And I'm in an army town full of them. Never really wanted to. Not my thing. And drinking's not my thing. If it's a tractor show or something like that, that's my thing. I'll be there. I'll be up early morning. Hell, I might be there the night before. Well, my uncle says food is pretty good at some of them, but I don't know. I've never been there. We have a bar that's an arcade here that's vintage games. There's a bar. Again, I haven't been there either. I haven't really been to many bars. It's not my thing.
I don't know that the service is really great here, but what are we talking about?
Oh, we went off from talking about tractors being an antique engine. The captain brought up strip clubs.
Well then.
And I told him I'm 27 years old and I've never been in one and really ain't never really had a reason I wanted to.
No, I've never been in a titty bar.
And To be honest, I haven't been in many bars really.
No, I can't say that, but
I mean, I've been to plenty of festivals where there's drinking. I mean, I always got lukewarm Bud Light, and they want to charge you $5 or $6 for a can of it.
that's nasty.
I know. And I hate Bud Light.
It's all about Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah. See, I can't drink beer that often because it hurts my stomach, but I can drink whiskey.
Beer's a waste of time anyway.
Yeah. Well, see, Craig, that's why we can't afford drinking too much because we spend all our money on old iron.
What'd he say?
He said Brandon and Ray like spending money on iron.
Hmm. I like spending money on lots of things,
Yeah, me too.
including Kentucky bourbon, but it's way too hot for that shit now.
Yeah, you drinking this heat, man. Terrible.
You'd be sweating it off like like crazy.
Yeah, I spend money on iron, tractors, antique stuff, festivals.
So, how many people are on now?
Only 4. This is a slow night. I thought Antique Saturday, Engine Saturday was going to be a hit.
The new format might be throwing it off a bit.
Well, they're seeing it on YouTube. I just don't know. I think it's just summertime and slowing everything live streams down. Telling you, podcast might be the way to go. We might have to sit down and be like the Fits All guys and record a podcast on old tractors and stuff.
Then it's not live though,
Yeah, and it's not live.
so you better have something to talk about without having input.
Yeah. Well, they always find stuff to talk about. That's a really cool podcast, guys. If y'all ain't checked it out, that Fits All podcast. They talk a lot about antique tools and stuff. It's got Jimmy DeResta, Hand Tools Rescue, Blacksmith Tools. Pretty cool podcast.
I think the way to organize one of those would be you'd have things you were going to talk about through the whole thing, and then when you run out of things to say about whatever, you can just move to the next one.
Yeah. It'd probably be cooler for you.
That way you never get stuck at a dead end.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't matter if you rambled on about something else for a while, but then when you were done with that, you would know where to go next.
Well, if you ever listen to their podcast, they do that. They just sit there and they'll be cracking up on each other, joking with each other. They'll talk tools, but then it's kind of like talking here. They get off topic quite a bit sometimes too. But that's what keeps everything interesting. which they are going to be doing a podcast from the tractor showgrounds in Temple at that festival. So that's going to be kind of interesting. Well, we're back up to 5 people in here. Up 4.
Spoke too soon.
Yep. Dang, and I thought I was going to be a big hit on YouTube. Oh, 6 people. Oh wait, better not talk about it. Man, it was kind of weird at the tractor show this year. I was in the market to buy, and the years before, was a lot of tractors within budget, but last year there was no tractors within budget, or that many for sale at all anyway.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that thing's kind of falling apart. I don't even hardly want to go anymore.
Justin from Go to Land is actually kind of stepping in. He's going to fix up some of the buildings and stuff there, the blacksmith building and stuff. He's trying to step up and fix up the showgrounds.
Blocking the hayfield up here. Now I gotta go drop this trailer, and I'm gonna head back to the shop, and then I'll be done running around.
Okay. But
We'll see how long the service holds up.
Yeah. But watching people's pictures and videos from other tractor shows, I guess in a way we're kind of lucky because we can get out and drive around our tractors at the showgrounds and stuff like that. Other places, your tractors you're parked there and that's it. You walk around, you look at the tractors. There's not much you can do there.
Yeah, but it's still really crappy compared to how it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
The way what they done with the food and all that kind of crap, and everybody just shows up mid-morning Saturday and leaves in the early afternoon kind of crap. And, I mean, there used to be so much more stuff. There used to be steam engines that would come and a bunch of Rumleys and all kinds of stuff.
I think I seen a steam engine the first year that I showed up there. It was some younger guys running it.
That was a Rumley.
Oh, it was yeah.
There used to be like, it was a bunch of like frat guys running around.
Yeah.
There used to be like they'd bring like 6 or 7 of them. And then they had like a steam engine, like that, that size with like a steam engine.
Of course, it has hurt that the club, a lot of the old guys from the club has passed away in the past couple of years.
Well, yeah, but then the people that are running it now are doing such a crappy job of it. And if they'd actually had the meetings like on a weekend or something, I would go to them, but they just have it on the worst time.
Yeah.
Or on like a Wednesday or something. And you can't get anybody to go because nobody can get out of work and school and everything else. I still wanted to take my angry mob in there, but it just hadn't worked out.
Yeah. Do they have the new part that they bought open last year?
I don't know. I don't go over there.
I don't either.
I think I'm just gonna make a couple things this year, and I'm just gonna not worry about anything else.
It's so far away, but that tractor show in Florida one of these days is on my bucket list to go see. That looks like a cool show.
I will probably take 4 this year. I think I tried to take 5 last year, so I'm probably gonna cut it to 4. I'll probably take the John Deere R, the 730, and then like that M when it's done, and then there's my MTA as usual, and it'll be about it. Or I may not even take the MTA. I may take this WR9 that I'm supposed to buy. That'll look cool with that R because they're both rice tractors.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm working on taking the Cornwall Cub, and then I'll take that Will Horse, even though the Will Horse ain't fancy, but that's what I ride around the tractor show on.
Yeah, we used to take those Cub Cadets and we'd ride them around. But hell, I don't even start any of them anymore.
Yeah.
I started the original because I wanted to move it where it'd been sitting for a couple of years, and it runs fine, but the battery's dead and it doesn't charge, so as soon as you take the cables off, it dies. One thing I do like better about a Briggs.
Does that have the starter generator on it?
Yeah.
Is it just not charging from the starter generator?
I don't know why it doesn't charge. I have no idea. I just know it doesn't. Alright, I'm almost down here to the barns. I may lose connection.
Okay.
Not sure. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll hang in there.
Yeah. You know, the Waco one keeps growing. That might be something we all have to check into. That tractor show.
Was that the one that was in, where was it at?
I think it was in Crawford.
Yeah. Well, originally the Temple one was in Waco.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like 40 years ago.
Yeah. I've talked to a few of those old guys from the Waco tractor club over there. They seem pretty cool.
I was here, and I got a buddy who really wanted small.
I would go to Glen Rose, but
auction.
yeah.
And so I kind of slipped off to that auction.
I would go to the Glen Rose one they have in the middle of winter, but I don't know. Indoor ones just don't seem to want to hold my attention. The outdoor ones, you actually get to hear the engines run and see people running tractors and stuff. Indoor ones, they're just put in there and that's it.
Okay, my connection was dying. I think it's back now.
Yeah.
Now, on the other hand, I really don't feel like doing this because, I mean, back when we used to do that, there was actually other people that would help haul the stuff, and that's just a different time. But I've otherwise been tempted, and I'm torn between taking less stuff or taking enough stuff to take an entire row. That's kind of a protest.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of work. It'd be funny though. But it'd be a lot of
Well,
work.
you live close enough that you have time to move it ahead of time.
Yeah, but it's still a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
I mean, it was different when there was 6 or 7 people helping during that week. But it's, it's a little more when it's just a one-person show.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why my uncle's.
You remember that time we were all riding around on that 4-wheeler?
Yeah.
Like when there was all of those people, that was different. But, it wasn't so hard.
I still enjoy taking something over there to ride around on your show and talk to people with.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see the fun in taking a bunch of stuff anymore.
No. I probably wouldn't. I wanted to build that small engine display, and I might eventually one of these days, but I don't know if I'll take it over there. Maybe every now and then, Oh, you lost signal again. Guys, I don't think we're going to hit 10 people here tonight. So we probably will, we'll try again next week with the giveaway. I just don't see getting 10 people here tonight.
If I could find a gas tank for my combine engine, I would get my old display trailer back up. But I can't find one.
I don't know, I want to and I don't want to. I kind of like going out there and looking at my stuff in the barn every now and then, but I kind of don't want to. Because, like you, I have to load everything on the trailer myself. I don't have no help.
I just used to have this little, I don't know, it was probably a 6-7 foot trailer. And I had a combine engine on it, Briggs and stuff, like older ones, and then I had a
have a feeling I'm just gonna keep getting projects and just stack them over the barn. Maybe one of these days I get to them. Maybe one of these days I won't. We lost Ray again. Hold on, he's driving back to the farm. Down to 2 people. We must be really boring. Two people again. When Ray comes back, we'll probably, like I said, so there's just me and him on the panel. We'll probably only make it. I'll probably only go on until 10. Then I'll call it a night and rest up from this cough while I get in the shower. See if that helps. I know, guys, I'm boring by myself. We're out of things to talk about. I ain't been working much here lately on vintage engines like I want to. I wish I just had more time. One of these days, I'm gonna start get one of those internet range extenders, so I can do them out in the live shop, out in the shop, like I do my regular live streams. I do randomly through the week, and that way I can be working on stuff while I'm here because I bored myself sometimes. There ain't no one on the panel talking to, and I ain't got none of my hands to move. I'm constantly moving my hands. I do apologize, guys. I really did think I was going to get more people up on this panel, and there would be a bigger crowd in here. It just wasn't in my books. I guess it just wasn't. I don't know. We give it a good old try. All right. Yeah, I would like to make more displays for the tractor show and stuff. I just ain't got time, but I want to. I also want to get. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Is get the lathe and mill. I want to be able to make little steam engines and stuff. Well, I can't show you. Y'all see mine. I can't show y'all mine because it ain't in here. It's still out in the shed after running it that one day. I used to have more garden tractors. Now I got the John Deere 110, the Will Horse, and then that one that I give to Stacy that's beside the barn, the John Deere 112. I downsized. It was the one time it was downsized to get some going, and then it was downsized to get a bigger tractor with hydraulics, so I didn't have to wear my shoulders out every time I had to lift the disc pile up. So anyway, I'll keep this going till around 10. It'll be a short live stream, but it's been so slow. It's been slow the last couple live streams, so I think I'll just cut it off early at 10. So I'm gonna get up early in the morning anyway and do some work around the farm. The property. I don't know if you really call it a farm. It's only 2 acres. A couple horses. I don't know, guys. It's so slow. Should I try one more themed one? We could do a tool Saturday. Let me know what y'all think about that. We'll try it, and then we'll I'll put that one in works if y'all want to try that one. If not, we'll just keep it to the regular small engine Saturday. But small engine Saturday ends up being off topics and it's a little bit of everything, honestly. We talk small engines, but we end up talking everything, tools, just a little bit of everything. We've been using my old, at the auction, they give us an old push weed eater. We've been using that to cut it down on some of the neighbors' high spots that we can't get nothing back into. That thing smokes. It runs, but it smokes. Top in something. Some in the hangouts real quick. Oh, there's Ray. Well, you're back again.
Man, where's everybody at tonight?
I don't know. Cap might be right. They might all went to strip club on us.
And no invite.
I know. We're not not supposed to really be cussing on channels, cause. But I want to say them bastards so bad. Oh, see, I said it. Well, there you go. It's 10 o'clock. If kids are watching this, they should have been in bed.
Yep.
I'm about to give up on these theme live streams and just go back to my regular Saturday live streams where we just talk about a little bit of everything. Because every time I try these theme live streams, they never work out for me. Performance part Saturday, or small engine performance Saturday didn't work out. Metalworking Saturday didn't work out. And now this one's been so slow too. So I'm thinking about just starting going back to my regular panel and my regular live stream because nobody seems to want to be wanting to come to these themed live streams. Or all these guys are old guys and they all went to bed. It's bedtime at the nursing home, guys.
Let's talk about something. What are we going to talk about?
I don't know what to talk about anymore because I've been talking to myself so long that I don't know what to talk about no more.
Some antique engines.
Some antique engines. You get any more? What tractor was you working on last? I can't remember. You sent me so many pictures.
I don't know.
But it's been a while.
In the shop now, I have one 1959 Farmall 460 diesel wide front that I was going to put a loader on, and then realized that for some odd reason it doesn't have any power steering.
Oh, that sucks.
Dang Yankee tractor. It's from
Yeah,
Wisconsin. It's from Wisconsin.
damn.
It's got fenders and all this other weird stuff. Factory wide front end, but no power steering.
That sucks.
What else? I almost had it running, and then I fried all the glow plugs. So I need new glow plugs, and I need a couple seals, and it should run. Thinking about maybe using it for the hay rake because it's probably pretty easy on fuel compared to the Super MTA. And then I can just carry diesel around in the truck instead of gas too.
Yep. Then you can get a fancy one of those fancy gas tanks to go in the bed with diesel in it.
The transfer tank.
Yeah.
I want like 100 gallon. Well, it doesn't even have to be 100 gallon. Like a 75 for diesel, and then like a 36 for gas. But those things are expensive.
Yeah.
Used they're expensive, and when you buy one used, you don't know if it's going to be clean inside or not.
Yeah.
So it'd be one thing if they were cheap used, but they're not. They're like almost what a new one would be.
That's like the worst part on tractors is you hope when you go to clean the tanks out, they ain't full of hose. The gas tank ain't full of hose when you clean it out.
What else? I have the same Farmall M that's in there that needs to be finished. It's been busy. I got the head somewhere, so hopefully it'll probably be done this week, and then I can. Mostly, I just got so much sandblasting to do on it, and I'm just not feeling like it.
That's the same with me in that 110. I got all the stuff to do that 110. I just don't feel like doing it.
All I got to do is put the head back on when it's back, torque it down, valve cover and stuff, and then like the engine's built.
Yeah.
But it's just all of the sandblasting. It wouldn't be that bad, but the compressor can't keep up with the blaster, so I've got to figure out something. I was thinking about putting a 2-stage compressor thing on it instead of the single.
Yeah, you need a new 2-stage out there.
I just want to just replace that one part on the compressor, you know?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the rest of it. It's got a massive electric motor on it. So I think I can just do that, and then I'm going to put the old single stage on my giant gas-powered compressor I have in the back of the service truck, because it's just got this little bitty single stage.
My dad's old boss, he scrapped it before I could get to it, had an old military air compressor that had the little diesel engine on it.
That's what I want to get, one of those like commercial ones that got the engine, you know, it's on a little trailer.
Yeah.
But there was probably some in an auction today, but I think everything in the auction went high, so I didn't even pay attention to it. Pop one up one of these days. That's what I have a friend on the East Coast, and that's what he does. He's got one of those. He just uses it for blasting because they like never run out of air.
Yeah. And they got some of those guys that do it mobilely. They'll go from site to site doing it.
Yeah. I just want to put, if I ever get my hands on one of those in an auction and find one cheap and fix the engine or something, I'm just gonna park it outside the back door. And still want to build my paint booth back there, but I don't know when. Maybe this fall.
It'd be nice because you get in the rainy weather, you put it in the paint booth, don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. You know, when stuff slows back down this fall, it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Have somebody come build it for the most part, but I'll have to finish it out, do all the wiring and the lights. I'm gonna put lights all along the walls on different switch. Every wall will be a different switch.
Put a good ventilation system in there.
And that, yeah, and then You know, that way you can turn on the side lights, but you don't have to have all of them on and be blinding.
Yeah, I never had a collapse one, but I hear it's no fun.
There's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
And I got the, I don't know what year it is actually, because it's like almost impossible to read the serial tag. But it has that little John Deere H in there.
Did I tell you that someone when I went to look for the numbers on my touch control, it looks like someone grinded off part of the numbers.
Weird.
Yeah.
They were probably doing something else, and then they just like
Took the number off with it.
Yeah. I need to do all kinds of other stuff too besides tractors. I got all the trailers need light repairs.
Oh, I gotta do that too. Now the goats are gone.
The cattle trailer needs lights and tires, and then everything else needs lights. The 20-foot needs tires. All kinds of stuff to do.
Same here, and I just don't have I want to get these projects done, but I just really don't have time for them right now. I got weeds growing around the farm that's as high as me, and they're growing so fast. As fast as I cut them, they're growing back. The driveway, they're supposed to be bringing gravel, but then they said something about bringing dirt. And they're gonna bring dirt. They just need to leave it alone. I think a buddy found someone with he has a buddy that has a dump trailer. And if we can get a dump trailer, then the delivery fee is what costs. The gravel ain't that expensive.
Yeah, Grandpa had 2 loads put on this shop driveway, and he shouldn't have, because I didn't do anything about the potholes that were there, and it just covered them up, and as soon as it rained, they were back.
Yeah.
So that was $500. That was pointless.
Well, at least you don't have potholes that can swallow a vehicle.
Yeah, not quite.
My buddy was coming back in with his 8 in because we went to shred a field. He had a customer that needed a field shredded, and he buried that truck and trailer in that mud. We had to get the 8 in off the back of the trailer, and then I had to get on the tractor and pull him. We broke the first. He had a strap to pull it. Broke the strap. Then had to go grab one of my dad's tow chains, put the tow chain to it, and drag it out. I'm starting to think it's something about Dodges and getting stuck.
I got a lot of like just little things to do too. Like I need to have more stuff running again.
Yeah.
Like all of my M's are pretty much down for little crappy reasons. So I don't have any extra tractors for the most part. They all just need something little, you know.
That's the bad part about having a lot of stuff like that. It's hard, even like me, have all this stuff I have. It's hard to keep them all maintained and run them constantly to make sure they don't get dirty or the carbs don't get dirty from setting or stuff like random stuff like that.
We usually keep a few going, but there's just been all this extra stuff I've been having to do this year. Like Dad's about to build a house on one of the farms, and so he's been wanting to trim every tree on the whole place basically, and all this other stuff. And it's just I've been there almost 7 days a week, and when I'm done there, I don't have energy to do anything else.
Oh, I know how that feels because we've been over here at my neighbor's, and her property is so overgrown that we can only get so much with the ride mower and the tractor. The rest we have to go through with a weed eater. It's just been overgrown since her husband passed away. Now the city's getting onto her, even though technically her property and this property is zoned agriculture. We're still in city limits, so they can still nitpick. I need to get I think it's a 4-inch or 4.5-inch pulley to go on this hub right here. That's for that sickle mower, for that Cornwall Cub. Looking at that piece is pretty darn expensive. I figured we'd do this 10 more minutes and call it a night because it's been a slow night here. We might just go ahead and go back to regular live stream.
Yeah.
Nobody must like the old engines like we do.
Guess not.
We're a dying breed.
It's conflicted because I don't like lawnmowers much.
Well, I'm starting to not like lawnmowers, but that's because I have to work on everybody else's.
So
I don't even want to work on my own.
they probably get bored when we talk about tractors, and I get bored when they talk about lawnmowers.
Yeah.
I mean, I like old ones, but I get tired of them after a while.
I mean, I like old stuff too, but like I said, mowers and stuff, after I work on everybody else's, most of the time I don't want to work on my own. And most of the time, people don't give me much time to work on my own stuff. It's those commercial guys, they keep me in business, but they're very demanding. It's want, and they gotta have it done right then, right there, and it's hard. Oh, lost Ray again.
Well, it's like I used to do tractor repairs, but I don't do them anymore because I got enough of my own stuff to work on.
See, the problem is if I don't repairs, then I can't have to find another way to make money to make part
Yeah.
money for my project. But in the end of the day, I don't want to work on I work on my own stuff once the day is done because I'm just tired of working on stuff. It's just not fun anymore for me.
Yeah.
But I do have a lot of people. Do have a couple of people interested into starting to come once a month and do get together, work on tractors and barbecue and stuff like that, just for the fun of it. I figured I'd start it this fall when it starts cooling down some, not do it in the heat of the summer, hottest part of the summer. That's another thing about the big projects. I get bored when I'm working on myself. My uncle used to come help me on the bigger projects, and he don't come around and help much more. But when I'm doing them just by myself, sometimes I just get bored doing it by myself.
Yeah.
I think next week I'll just go back to regular. I call it small engine Saturday, but it's pretty much all kinds of different chats. We chat about everything, but usually but small engines. I might try again sometime during the week. Sometimes during the week. I might try sometime throughout the week do another live stream. For some reason, more people get on during the week than they do on the weekend.
Yeah.
I guess everybody's just out and about on the weekend, and this is a hard time of year for live streams anyway because summertime everybody's out and about.
Yeah.
Except for me, I'm sitting at home because I worked all day and don't want to do anything else. I got up at 6 o'clock this morning, went outside, shredded the field, took care of the animals. Hi, Chris Spongens. Went off with a buddy. We shredded another field. I weed eated around that field. Came home, did some more work. Heck, I'm gonna have to take a vacation next week. But when you have horses and your own business, you don't get to take vacations. But it sounds good. What do you think, Ray? Should we get off here and try again next week? Next Saturday?
All you can do.
Yeah. I'm getting tired anyway. This heat's draining me. Working out in it all day.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess we'll end it here and we'll try again next weekend.
Later.
Later. Bye, guys. So I'm going to get off of here. Thanks, everybody, for joining in. I did get my mini bike finished, Chris. Well, not 100% finished. It still has a little bit of small details. But I did get it somewhat finished. Chris, you're always coming in, or client, you're always coming in here last minute when everybody's starting to get off. Anyway, client, I'm thinking about doing a tool talk next week. You want to join the panel next week if we do tool talk? We just can't do 6 hours no more. Alright, guys, I want to get off of here. It's been a long, hot day. The stream's been kind of slow. So we'll probably, this is where we're going to wrap this up, I guess. Next week we'll either go regular stream or tool talk or, well, you know, a regular stream talk about anything. 8 p.m. my time, but I might try doing a little bit earlier my time, Central Time. Maybe I'll try 6 o'clock Central Time and not go up so late. Because where I've been working out in this heat, yeah, 5:30, 6 hours last time, but yeah. I'll see y'all guys later. I'm going to end it here. Night, guys.